So we used to be called the Money Lenders Association Ghana. It was quite tough because nobody would want to associate with you. You were seen as what? Shylock. You were seen as loan shark. You were seen as somebody who would take others' property and not return them after the person has accessed a loan facility from you. We've been around for 10 years. It is a company that has been registered by Guarantee. So it is owned by members. Once you become a member of the association, you are a part owner of the association.
We give loans to people who can pay back. So after assessment, if you realize that the person cannot pay back, you don't give out the loan. He always says something. He said, before you give out your loan, you ask yourself, will the money come back? And if it will come back, will it come back on time? If you answer those two questions, it means you can give out the loan.
The business we do, the money is for us. We decide to give it to people. Whether they pay, they don't pay, it's nobody's business. Why do we have to register it?
Registration is necessary because as a country, we want to be sure that the money in the system is genuine. In other words, people are not doing money laundering under the guise of giving microcredit. All right. It's one of the reasons why regulation is necessary.
If we get delinquency loans and maybe we've tried our possible best and we are not still getting the money, if we want to take them on, how can you come in to help us?
To give out facility, you are supposed to register the facility with the charge that you have created. In other words, if the person presented collateral for the loan, that collateral is supposed to be registered. And once the collateral is registered, if there is any default, it's easier for you to recover by the disposal of such a collateral. It makes your work easier because if you go to court, the process can be very cumbersome. So collateral register, when you register the collateral, it will help you in recovery.
If you accept a collateral and the borrower is unable to service the facility, there is a challenge. You take a decision to go to court. We have 2 members of the association who are lawyers, quite a number of them. They tell me that Ebenezer, we get judgment and we are unable to do what? Enforce. We all know, I don't think this is right. We get judgment, we are unable to enforce. But the collateral registry makes it a bit more easier for us to use whatever collateral that has been provided by the defaulting client to clear the outstanding facility.
Over some time now, there has been confusion on the highest amount, our tier, that's tier 4, the highest amount of loan a microcredit can give to an individual. Some say it shouldn't be more than 10% of your total capital. Some say the ceiling is 5,000. So I would appreciate the opportunity of your presence here to clarify this problem.
For the capital requirement, let me mention that we have 2 categories of members. Please let's note this. Companies and sole proprietors or enterprises. Companies and one-man businesses. The one-man businesses or the sole proprietors are called tier 4 and the companies are the tier 3s. Before you can register as a tier 3, as we speak, you would need 2 million Ghana cedis. Please forgive me. I want to go back to 2007. You will need 20 billion to operate as a company. But if you want to operate as an enterprise or as a sole proprietor, please, you don't need any minimum capital requirement. However, the Secretariat would want to see not less than 10,000 Ghana cedis in your account.
When the license is issued to you, is it subjected to a periodic renewal, like you pay some amount of money and be renewed? And what is the cost involved in renewing the license?
You renew at a cost of 250 Ghana cedi. It will only change when Bank of Ghana also revise their fees. Thank you.
Every year you pay 1,250. The licensing is done quarterly. I think it's important I mention this. The license is done quarterly. So those who have gone through the process, their license will be ready. But the door is not shut.
Those who are not registered, please, let's locate them. Let's talk to them. Let them come under the umbrella. So that at the end of the day, when the number goes up, we'll be able to invite executives from Accra to come and be giving us the training in Tamale. It's very difficult, or at times it takes a lot of money transporting 2-3 people from Tamale to Accra just for training, or for training.